Here we go again, fellas. We're back. It's your boy, H-Ville, bringing you another action figure review. Today, we're going to be reviewing Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Rocket Raccoon and little itty bitty baby Groot. You've seen these boxes before. First of all, I just want to point this out. It's kind of messed up that, retail price for this figure was like $20. I don't know how much you can buy them for now. I don't think I paid $20 for them. Actually, I think I paid like $23 for them. But anyway, it kind of sucks when they give you this little tiny baby figure. So you feel like you're getting kind of gypped. I know, I mean, Rocket's a cool figure and all, but, they could at least slash the price down to like $13. Yes, I know we getting the Build-A-Figure piece, but it's messed up that the Build-A-Figure piece is actually the biggest piece in the box. So you feel like you're buying this. In addition, you're getting a little baby Groot, a Rocket, his little two pistols, and another head to go on your Build-A-Figure piece right there. That's what it kind of looks like. But no, Rocket Raccoon is what you actually paid $19.99 for. If you paid that much. Again, I don't know how much they're going for now. But on the side of the box, we got Rocket. Look at his eyes. He's just so cool to do the baby Rocket, yes you do. Don't you call that man a raccoon, because I hear he gets upset about that. And on this side, you got, the precious Groot. Ooh-hoo. And look, he's saying ooh-hoo. Back of the box, you got Rocket looking savage. On the back, if you want to read that, I'll put it right there, and you can pause the screen so you can read the little bio. Okay, that's enough time for you to pause and read that screen if you want to read it. Again, at the bottom, we got how many figures was it? 7, all 7 figures, and the Build-A-Figure figure. Right there with all the numbers of the corresponding parts that build the figure. So let's go on, without further ado, crack it on open and get this review rolling. And voila, we got the figure up out of the pack. And I must say, I actually did like this group. I mean, I'm sorry, I said group. Yeah, Groot 2. But no, I did like this Rocket Raccoon. He's actually a lot more posable. Well, not that he's more posable. He just has a lot of points of articulation that you wouldn't expect to get on this figure. I believe there was another Guardians of the Galaxy Rocket Raccoon that came out where the legs didn't even move. I was like, nah, I ain't picking that one up. So it was nice that they went back to the drawing board and said, you know what? We're giving the customers a baby figure. At least let us be able to pose them. All right, so in this pack, we got little baby Groot there from, he got blown up in the first Guardians of the Galaxy, so he was growing back. So this is when the Ravagers put him in a little Ravager costume and was playing with him on Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It was kind of messed up how they did him, but, it was funny. It was all for the love of the movie. But anyway, Rocket comes with 2 guns, 2 little pistols, which I thought was kind of like, okay, because Rocket is customarily seen with a big gun. That's like part of his thing. He a little dude who carries a huge gun all the time. So having him with these little baby pistols, I was kind of like, I would have preferred a big gun. But big guns on little figures, especially with, his hands ain't bendable enough to actually hold a huge gun, it would probably be kind of weird. But I still would have liked it nonetheless. But anyway, enough about that. He also comes with a savage Rocket head swap where he got the teeth out looking like, yo, I'm about to eat Groot. But no. But it looks pretty good. It's a nice little detail on it. The focus on my camera is like it don't want to focus on nothing. Might be because of the way I got the lighting. But anyway, yeah, that's the little extra head you get. Oh, dropped it. But let's go on and get into Rocket's articulation because little baby Groot ain't got nothing. Hey, little baby Groot. Little baby Groot. Ooh, little baby Groot. I like that little paint detail they got on his head. If you look, they got some greenage growing right there. Got little feet. Little baby feet. Got little baby Groot hands, and got a nice little detail on his back right there. Look kind of cool. Again, sorry about my focus on my camera. I was about to say that's like a paint smudge, but I think that's supposed to be up there. It might not be like that on yours, but it is on mine. You got an innocent little baby Groot face. Eyes wide open. Hey, I am Groot. 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 All right, let me stop playing. Trying to act like I was Groot. Like everything I say is I am Groot. No, okay. So let's go over the articulation with Rocket here. Okay, his arms can go out. Can of course they fold up. I mean, or swing up. They also pivot out. Nice. He's got articulation on the elbows. Elbows are also on a little hinge that can twist backwards and forward a little bit, so you get different poses out of that. You can bend this arm. Actually, I think I got it bent backwards. Oh no, it's one of them weird arms where, like, no matter which way you turn it, it's still gonna bend up and down the same way. So the hands twist. No articulation on the wrist as far as it swinging back and forward or up and down. Both hands are cut with the index finger to go around a trigger. Head can do a 360 turn. He has no up and down motion. He is articulated. He has a small ab crunch, which is kind of cool that they put that on a figure this small. But he does have a really, really micro ab crunch. Very, very micro. Legs go up or swing forward that high. He's not really getting 90 degrees. It's more like 70 degrees or 69 degrees. Actually has a thigh cut. So you got a thigh cut right there. That's pretty nice. Nice articulation that they didn't have to do, but they did it. Appreciate it. Thigh cut. He's articulated, sorry, arm in a way. Articulated at the knee. So you can get that knee in. Pretty nice. And it's also on a little joint, so you can spin that way, you know, for additional poses. And he has a swivel ankle. It doesn't, you know, it's not on the hinge, so it can't go up and down, but it can swivel, which, like I said, I mean, some articulation is better than none. And also his tail is on a hinge and also a peg that sticks in, so you're able to swing the tail out. You can rotate it out, so you can get the tail in any kind of orientation you want. So for the figure to be this small, I thought like he was greatly articulated, so I was impressed by that. So I was like, okay, they made us pay $20 for this little piece of plastic, but he's actually very, very articulated. Again, the feet is where you kind of lose out a little bit because they don't rotate up, so it's hard to get him to stand in any other pose other than standing straight up. So, but I was able to pull that off. But you can do various other poses. You just gotta use your imagination. Let's go on and put his pistols in his hand. His pistolas. All right, we got his pistolas in his hand. Looking kind of cool. Put him in a little kneeling pose. Looking like his ankle broke back there, but that's the only way I could get that, pull that kneeling pose off. But he looks pretty cool. Yeah, Rocky. Rocket. Rocket looks cool. Let's go ahead on and swap that head out, see what the new head looks like. Now we got Savage. Savage Rocket. Don't call me rodent. Ah! So yeah, you watch out for that. Don't call that man rodent. And also don't break his ankle off. He looks kind of cool. I mean, is he worth what you gonna pay for? Well, honestly, you buying the figure for the bath. I mean, that's why I bought him. I did like Rocket. I think he's a cool character. But again, I would have liked to see the big guns. But the reason why you bought the single pack was for this. This is Mantis. I ain't gonna go into a whole lot of detail, but I will say I like the paint on her costume. So when we get her all put together, we'll take a good look at that. But right now, this is just going off to the side. Back to Rocket. Yeah, I mean, you can get a number of poses. Okay, maybe not a number of poses. You can get a number of poses if you use that tail as support. So, you know, man, poor little Groot. He done fell down. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. Yeah, that's Rocket Raccoon. I mean, nice little detail on his little costume or whatever. I believe you can get this figure again in a 3-pack with a older teenage looking Groot. I didn't pick that one up because I didn't feel the need to buy this figure twice. And I think it comes with a Thor that I really didn't feel like I needed. So we passed on that. But this is Rocket Raccoon and itty bitty baby Groot. So do I recommend this figure? In all honesty, do I recommend this figure? I recommend this figure if you're collecting all the Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, you're trying to collect the MCU characters, and if that's the case, by all means pick it up. If you really want this Mantis and you're not trying to wait for Hasbro to release the Mantis in another box set or something like that, I would say go ahead. You unfortunately you're gonna have to buy you gotta buy this Rocket. Other than those two specific reasons, I would say pass on him. I mean, he's a Legends figure, but you know, because of his size, at least they kept him size accurate. He's a Legends figure, and he is articulated, but it's a little baby figure. Unless you are a real Rocket Raccoon fan, you know, I don't really see you needing this figure. I'm not upset that I own him, you know, but I will be honest with you. If I didn't have to get him for this piece right here, he probably would not be in the collection. Just being honest. I don't know. Maybe he would be because I wound up buying a Groot just to have him in the collection. But I bought him because I had everybody else. Going on, pick up this Rocket. You know, he's one of those figures where he is what he is. You know, so it's up to you. I bought him. I'm happy with him. He has a lot more articulation than you would think he has. But, you know, he still gets kind of limited in poses just due to his size. But anyway, that's the Rocket Raccoon review. Thanks for watching. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Peace and a bye-bye. Later.
Quill, this ship is mine!